everyone, welcome back to My English Teacher. I'm Emily, and today we have a really important and practical lesson for you.
And I'm Paul. Let's be honest, no one really wants to visit a hospital. But sometimes life surprises us and we must go.
That's true. You might have an accident, a sudden pain, or maybe you're visiting a friend. In those moments, clear English helps.
So today we're learning simple English phrases for visiting the hospital. These are phrases you can use immediately in real life.
Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment. Share your thoughts. It helps you practice and motivates us too.
Let's set the scene. You are walking quickly through a hospital corridor. The floor is shiny, the lights are bright, and machines beep softly.
You feel nervous. The smell of medicine is strong. A nurse passes by quickly, and you realize you need to explain something in English.
Exactly. What can you say? Let's start with the first useful phrase. I need to see a doctor. Simple, direct, and easy.
Let's repeat it together. I need to see a doctor. This phrase works if you don't know any other words.
And if you want to be more polite, you can say, could I see a doctor, please? That small please changes everything.
Here's another important phrase. I don't feel well. It's general but clear. Nurses or doctors will ask for more details after this.
For example, you can say, I don't feel well. I have a headache. Or, I don't feel well. My stomach hurts.
Repeat after me. I don't feel well. One more time. I don't feel well. Don't worry if your accent isn't perfect.
Remember, done is better than perfect. Using simple English is always better than saying nothing.
Let's go deeper. You're at the reception desk. The receptionist asks, "What's the problem?" You can answer, I have chest pain.
Or, I hurt my leg. Short sentences are powerful. They give doctors the key information fast.
Let's practice a mini dialogue. Paul, you be the receptionist.
Sure. Hello. How can I help you today?
I need to see a doctor. I don't feel well.
What seems to be the problem?
I have chest pain.
Perfect. That's clear, natural, and very real.
Another important phrase is, I need an appointment. Sometimes hospitals are busy, so you must ask for a time.
You can also say, can I make an appointment? Let's repeat together. Can I make an appointment?
Very good. Now let's add a cultural note. In English-speaking countries, people often use short, polite phrases in hospitals.
Yes. For example, excuse me before asking a question. Or, thank you after receiving help. These small words make communication easier.
Let's do a quick vocabulary spotlight with Charlotte's section. Vocabulary 1, appointment. Meaning, meeting with a doctor. Synonym, schedule. Example, I have an appointment tomorrow.
Vocabulary 2, prescription. Meaning, doctor's written note for medicine. Synonym, medicine order. Example, the doctor gave me a prescription.
Vocabulary 3, emergency. Meaning, serious, urgent situation. Synonym, crisis. Example, this is an emergency.
Vocabulary 4, symptoms. Meaning, signs of illness. Synonym, signals. Example, my symptoms are headache and fever.
Very nice. These words are powerful. Even if you remember just one today, you're already growing. Let's continue with more phrases. When you arrive at the hospital, you can say, where is the emergency room?
Or, can you help me find the pharmacy? These are practical and often needed.
Now let's add a mini story. One of our students, Jesse, once traveled abroad and suddenly felt very sick.
He told us later, I only remembered 2 phrases. I need a doctor and where is the hospital? But those 2 saved me.
That's the point. You don't need perfect grammar. You need courage, patience, and a few useful phrases.
Let's pause for practice. Everyone listening, repeat aloud, I need a doctor. Great. Now, where is the hospital? Excellent.
You're doing so well. Mistakes are part of learning. Remember, motivation comes after action. The more you try, the stronger you get.
Okay, Emily, let's role play again. This time, you're a patient with stomach pain. I'll be the nurse.
Hello, I don't feel well. My stomach hurts.
How long have you had this problem?
Since yesterday. It's getting worse.
Perfect example. Short, clear, honest answers help doctors treat you faster.
And notice, we didn't use difficult grammar, just simple present tense. Anyone can do this.
Exactly. English in hospitals is about survival, not perfection.
Let's end this first half with a key phrase review. Repeat after me. I need to see a doctor.
I don't feel well.
I have chest pain.
Can I make an appointment?
I need to see the emergency room.
Amazing. You already know how to handle the first steps in a hospital in English.
Stay with us. In the next part, we'll cover prescriptions, tests, and talking with doctors.
And remember, even if you only remember one phrase, you're improving every single time.
Welcome back, friends. You're still with Hi English Channel, and today we continue our lesson on simple English phrases for visiting the hospital.
In the first part, we learned how to ask for a doctor, describe pain, and find important places in the hospital. That was great practice.
Now let's move to the next stage. What happens after you meet the doctor? This is where things can feel even more stressful.
Picture it. You're sitting in a small white room. The clock ticks. A doctor with a gentle smile asks, "What are your symptoms?"
This word symptoms means your signs of sickness. You can reply with short answers. I have a fever, or I feel dizzy.
Let's practice together. I have a fever. I feel dizzy. Easy, right? Simple sentences work best in stressful moments.
Another phrase you may need, I feel weak, or I can't breathe well. These phrases help doctors understand your situation quickly.
And if you want to explain when it started, just add since. For example, I have had a headache since Monday.
Perfect. Now, sometimes the doctor will give you instructions like, you need an x-ray, or you should take this medicine.
Let's repeat. You need an x-ray. And you should take this medicine. These sentences are common in hospital conversations.
What if you don't understand? That's normal. You can say, could you repeat that, please? Or could you speak slowly, please?
Those are golden phrases. Let's say them together. Could you repeat that, please? One more time. Could you speak slowly, please?
Beautiful. Remember, asking for help is not weakness. It's smart communication.
Another important word is prescription. The doctor may say, "Here is your prescription." That means you need to get medicine from the pharmacy.
At the pharmacy, you can say, I need to buy this medicine, or here is my prescription. Simple, polite, and clear.
Sometimes you may want to ask, how often should I take this medicine? The pharmacist will answer, twice a day, or after meals.
Let's add a quick vocabulary spotlight again. Vocabulary 6, fever, high body temperature. Example, I have a fever. Vocabulary 7, dizzy, feeling your head is spinning. Example, I feel dizzy.
Vocabulary 8, X-ray, picture of bones inside your body. Example, I need an X-ray. Vocabulary 9, pharmacy, place to buy medicine. Example, the pharmacy is near the hospital.
Vocabulary 10, dose, amount of medicine. Example, what is the correct dose? These words will appear often in real conversations.
Let's continue with a small role play. Emily, be the doctor, and I'll be the patient.
Good afternoon. What are your symptoms?
I have a cough and a sore throat.
Do you have a fever?
Yes, I have had a fever since last night.
Okay, you need to take this medicine twice a day.
Thank you. Could you repeat that, please?
Twice a day, once in the morning, once at night.
That was natural, clear, and exactly how conversations go in real hospitals.
Now let's talk about emergencies. Sometimes you don't have time for long sentences. You just need fast words.
For example, help, it's an emergency, Or call an ambulance. These words could save lives.
Repeat after us. Help. It's an emergency. Call an ambulance. Say them with energy and confidence.
And if someone else is sick, you can say, he needs help, or she can't breathe. Short, strong sentences.
Yes. And don't forget, kindness matters. Even in fear, simple words like please and thank you can make people respond faster.
Emily, let's share a motivational story. One of our listeners, Crystal, was traveling in Canada when she fainted in a shop.
Strangers helped her. She only knew one sentence, I need a doctor. But that sentence guided everything and she was safe.
The lesson? Even one phrase is powerful. Never think small steps are useless. Every phrase you learn can become your bridge to safety.
Now, let's have some interaction with our viewers. Everyone, repeat after me. I have a headache.
Great. Now, where is the pharmacy?
Excellent. And last one, could you speak slowly, please?
Amazing. You're practicing, and practice makes your brain stronger each time.
Let's add a cultural tip. In many English-speaking hospitals, doctors expect short, clear answers. Long stories can confuse them.
Exactly. Instead of saying, well, I think maybe because of the weather, I started feeling something strange, just say, I have a fever.
Keep it simple. English in hospitals is about survival, not storytelling.
Let's also add a mindset tip. Growth comes little by little. Even 1% improvement every day leads to big results over time.
Right. Today, you learned just a few phrases. Tomorrow, you'll remember more. Soon, you'll feel confident even in stressful hospital situations.
Before we close, let's do a quick review of the key phrases from today.
I have a fever.
I feel dizzy.
Could you repeat that, please?
Where is the pharmacy?
How often should I take this medicine?
Call an ambulance.
Wonderful. If you remember just one of these, you've already won today.
And remember, motivation comes after action. By watching, listening, and repeating, you are already building confidence.
So, what about you? Comment below with one phrase you'll use if you visit a hospital. Practice by writing it down.
And don't forget to subscribe, share this video with friends, and stay with us for more lessons that make English real and useful.
Close your eyes for a second and breathe. The sound of heartbeats, the smell of medicine, the soft voices in a hospital. Yes, it's stressful.
But now you carry words of courage, simple words that can open doors, bring help, and give peace of mind.
Even the smallest step in learning English is a big victory. You're not just learning phrases, you're building a stronger, braver self.
And remember, every time you practice, you are proving that done is better than perfect. Keep going. We're proud of you.
This is Emily.
And this is Paul.
Thank you for joining us today on Hi English Channel.
Stay healthy, stay hopeful, and stay inspired.
See you in the next lesson.